Hi again. um, this one, it's a bit complicated. It's a kind of challenge, mainly, uh, as I said, after this lunch. No, this is realization. I ask you to be patient. If you can, first just read the four principles or whatever Toltecs to help. So tight your seatbelt and we go. We'll, if you are ready, I'm ready. So let's see. I'm trying to well, I just said this, and I like to learn. I like to see things and not believe. Never believe. Never. That's maybe my problem. So, as I said, this is the tool, and someone broke something like thoughts about Shannon. Yeah, I'm bad with names. Forget. That told the aged urine is the answer for everything. Well, that I realized immediately. As soon as I began with urine therapy, just right away I start with aged urine right away, and I told I make a video. I made a video in Portuguese in the other channel that was exactly about this, and I call it the oh boy, it's going to be difficult. The Holy Grail. Holy Grail. You see, and that's why I now am using my urine, my day urine. You see, every day I put a little bit in the deposit, in the same deposit, because this is about information. And another thing I realized is many people talk about this. I think with some kind of excuse, but that is because almost always people made their own mind, their own interpretation about everything, and doesn't understand exactly what is all about. Anyway, the thing is, many people tell us that we should collect only the middle, but no one exactly answers why. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's right, because I'll tell you about this in a second. There is another thing. My experience with semen rotation. I always make my experimentations. So, for example, right now, I'm analyzing my body in consuming certain things like sugar, and see the result. I know it's poison. Yes, I know. But I want to take a look exactly what's going on. Oh, no big deal. 2 weeks, 3 years, and then I just go ahead and do my life as usually, trying to do the best I can. Okay, so in the semen rotation, I made a few months ago experience that was demand the transformation of the situation. So I made stop the outer circle of the semen. I put the circle in the inner, but I was with some doubts, and then I put again to outer, and now I'm putting again inner. You see, what's happened is that the thing doesn't stop. It turns in another way. Because if we are in semen rotation, we are putting in. So there is no excuse. We are putting in. And the semen is used when he has the energy, the potential energy, that is life, is then what happens? It comes out when you urinate. It comes out. So usually there is in the beginning some residual, and in the end it's more like that the thing works. So no big deal, but it seems reasonable to just do this procediment. Oh boy. So this is to show you that this is a tool. So we are in power. We are God. So, and talking about this, we are God. But what is that? That is a problem. You see, I need to once again remind if you can't live with this challenge, it's okay. I love you. I love everybody, my subscribers. I love you videos. I love you, everything you are doing. But you see, there are things that aren't our things. Everybody thinks. So first, there is an idea like a concept that I think it's funny, just funny, like seed stars, yes, seed stars. Okay, no problem. But the problem is, are we coming from nothing? Are we nothing? Or are we in an evolution situation? You see, there is questions, and so then we have other things like the idea of realization from yogis, like ascension in vibrations, ascension, higher vibration, see. Well, let's see. If we are God, if we are love, we are a kind of vibration. Not the thing is different. Why, for example, concepts like heaven. Heaven. But we have a mind. Yeah, because we have a body. Yeah. But the mind is not bad. She exists to help us to examine. So, what happens is how a vibration exam. See, there is the pineal gland, which is called by some people as the seat of soul, something like that. Let's see, the thing is, realization is, you see, when you go up, you are in heaven, you are in I can't remember exactly the term, you know what I mean, in a state that is unique. So, now, let's see one thing. You heard about Satan and so on, but you can't understand what is that. You know, the called sacred books are other problem. Well, let's see. Let me tell you something personal, my experience. In 1978, 1979, I'm not sure exactly. Here we go. I saw my first ship, is called extraterrestrial. Forget it. In 79, 80, I can't remember, 1 year later or so, or less, I saw the second. In 81 or so, I saw the third, and that was captured by Marconi. Okay, but forget it, because everybody can see them. After a few years later, I like to watch the stars at night. One day I was watching the stars in, I think, I'm not sure, Algarve, Tavira, I don't know. And I saw a star moving, whoa, in a straight line. And I thought, whoa, these are space travelers. After, I don't know, some years ago, I don't know, a few years ago, I realized that is not the case. But I'll explain. First, when another thing, back then, I saw several cadent stars, falling stars, and I ask you, right now, do you see them? Well, since, I don't know how long, but there is maybe years, I can't see anyone. Doesn't mean that cannot happen. But what's going on here? You see, what's going on is those travelers back then sometimes the ship became uncontrolled and touched the dome and leave the rust, those you know. So and why we see these ships is the reflection of the sun, because these ships are not kind of black, no, it's some kind of material that reflects well the light. So and I spoke dome, yeah, exactly. So these ships are not in the space, are under the dome like us, but above us. We are in the zone, maybe, I don't know, 12 kilometers, 20 kilometers high, I don't know, and they are 90 or more, 100, I don't know. See, the thing is, they are in the same planet. Did you notice that planet, the term planet, means planet, yeah, because it is. And not a ball like they show us, a ball. And then they say, oh, it's not a ball, it's more like an egg. And then comes that shit, tell us, it's more like a pear. Jesus, they mocking you. Okay, now let's see. Considering this, we're talking about uh, different entities. There are at least two. One is reptilian, that are in media, politics, and the other, I don't know, but yeah, at least two. And one of them is the gray or something like this. Whatever. Of course, no entity of that kind exists to help us, but the opposite. That's why we live in a in an obscure world. Everything is secret. Everything. And those entities live underground. Then there is the image of Satan that says something like, as above, so below. That means they control all. That shit control all anything. Both, which means we are above the lands, and the others are underground. So they enter. They have zones where they enter in and out. In the zone we call Antarctica. Yep. So the battery is going down. You see, what can I tell you? We are God. We are the same. We are love. We are not something that is here to evolve to. No. Realization is what's always about. Realize. Try to realize. Put your questions to yourself. And now it's critical because we are in the final judgment. So ask yourself your questions and try to find answers. Only you can do that. So, well, I can't remember anything for now. So the battery is going down, and I guess this is it. I hope this can help. I don't know. If I find something to add in another video, we'll see. For now, one for all, with love.